and thank you all for coming. Welcome to the first ECOWEEK online event. As Despina said, this is our first online event. I would like, first of all, to thank Despina for the introduction, and I would like to, many of you know Tispan about 10 years ago in ECOWEEK. Then she became the organizer, and today she's one of our most important associates. So thank you, Despina. First of all, I would like to send our support to our friends who are still in still in confinement, coronavirus confinement, and our wishes for fell sick with the coronavirus. I would like to extend a big thank you to our speakers and workshop leaders and all the participants, all of you who came from near and far, from Greece, from Cyprus, from Israel, Turkey, Canada, Netherlands, Kosovo, Albania, Italy, UK, many more locations. A big thank you to our partners who have helped with the content and publicity for this event. Very special thank you to the organizing team, Despina, Margarita, Pavlos, Sofia, Eleni, and Vicky, who have been amazing in putting together this online event in a very short time. We are living in times of transition. Sorry. Ooh, what's going on? Okay. So we're living in times of transition from old models through a pandemic to new models, which are now trying to define. What are these new models? We don't know exactly yet. And why are we speaking about circular economy? And this is one of the reasons, because we'd like to think together with you what might be the new model for design and architecture. Because the way we design and we build our cities and the way we consume energy, they all extract a great deal of natural resources, and in return they produce a lot of waste. We produce a lot of waste in the form of greenhouse gases, pollution of water, pollution of soil, pollution of air, contributes to changing the climate and the natural balance of the earth and causing extreme weather events. They also cause a lot of destruction of sensitive ecosystems and death to living organisms. But they're also a threat for our own air pollution, water pollution from plastics in our food chain as well. So our economy is really based on a model of extraction, production, consumption, and disposal that produce great amounts of waste, which our countries cannot handle. Our countries, our cities, they cannot handle it. So what do? They ship our waste abroad to other countries where lax regulation and corruption gets our waste in their backyard, destroying their land, their water, their soil, their culture, and they become a danger for their own health. So it's not only the issue of preparing for the next pandemic by keeping social distances. We must also adopt a circular model of design in order to eliminate waste and to protect the environment, to protect living, and most important, to protect our own health. So we have gathered this weekend to discuss how we, as professionals, can become part of the solution. We are here to learn and work together to design in a circular model so that we can reuse materials, we can reclaim resources, we can create new materials and methodologies, we can eliminate waste, and we can create better and more healing environment ecosystems around us. For example, here I'll show you some examples. We can use renewable energy. We can design in a bioclimatic design. So we can use the sun and the wind to heat and cool our buildings. We can reuse materials like the old blue jeans, and we can make them insulation. Landscaping on the roof as insulation, but also to reduce air pollution and to collect the rainwater so it doesn't flood our infrastructure, the city infrastructure. We can heat and cool our buildings from the earth with geothermal energy and heat pumps. We can reuse building materials like doors, like in this project, use it as cladding. We can reuse building materials and we can use natural materials like earth and straw. And we can design buildings like earthships, like Michael Reynolds does, which are autonomous and disconnected from the grid and produce little or no waste. And demolition material, like Julie Bergman does, in very new, creative ways and incorporate it in our designs, like Julie does. We will see many more examples today from our speakers who will share their amazing work. We have a lot to discuss, to innovate, to design this weekend. ECOWEEK has developed a one-week design workshop model around the world, but this time, like also Despina mentioned, because of the coronavirus, we are trying a new format. This is an online meeting with online workshops, and we really look forward to develop together with you. Many participants have already been to ECOWEEK events, and we are really happy to see many of you joining back and being here. So hello, we haven't seen you for a long time, and we're glad you're back. But there are also many of you who don't know ECOWEEK, so I would like to take a few minutes to explain what's ECOWEEK. First of all, ECOWEEK is an NGO with a passion to make our habits more sustainable. ECOWEEK's mission is to raise environmental awareness and to promote sustainability, both social and environmental. ECOWEEK was established in Greece in 2005, and since then, with activity in 17 countries, and our network has reached out to 56 countries. The ECOWEEK event is very much like a design studio. We start with our lectures in the first day or morning to introduce the theme, and then we split into workshops to design, to try new ideas. We work in small groups, and then we go out to get familiar with the site, to meet the neighbors, to meet the community, and to meet the stakeholders. We collect materials and tools from recycling, from storage, from any source that we can get, facilities, partners, sponsors, local businesses. Very often, they're very happy to get rid of these materials, and we are even happier to use them in our projects. So the waste of one becomes the building material of the other. And then we start building stuff. We build in different scales. Depending on the site, the program, and the materials available, we challenge ourselves and the workshop in changing public space and in placemaking. We build in teams, our teams, but very often we're joined by the community, by school kids, by parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, everybody who's a stakeholder in the project. They join in and they help us in doing the work together. And it's really a lot of fun.